In this video, I'll be revealing 20 proven print-on-demand niches. Now, I've personally had bestsellers in many of these niches across multiple platforms. I've also been able to find multiple products, including listings released just a few months ago, that are making a lot of money, some over $10,000 a month in revenue. Now, because I'll only be looking at products released within a year or even more recently, you can be sure that as a new seller, these are not products that have an unfair advantage because they've been released like 5 years ago. This video did take me a very long time to put together, so if you appreciate the effort, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe, turn on the bell notification for alerts when I drop new videos like this. And let's get started. So the first niche is personalized new dad gifts, usually with a custom date or name. So as you can see, this one was released just 3 months ago and is already making more than 50K a month. eHunt usually underestimates sales, and that's what's been shown here. Also, the price of the cheapest variant, if they have those. So it's probably making even more than that. I'm using eHunt to do research, by the way. I'll put the link in the description. It is an affiliate link. Now, here's another similar one that's doing really well, even more basic, again, released within the past year. Now, you'd think these only really sell well on Father's Day, but they actually do well all year round. It really is a pregnancy announcement gift. Okay, so you can target it for birthdays and Christmas and anniversaries, but the announcement is the main event that people are going to buy these for. Now, here's some more examples of custom dad apparel, which is doing really well, released just this year, already doing more than 10K a month, which is crazy. It's not even like a whole store doing that much. It's just a single product. Here's another one making at least 22K a month, personalized dad t-shirt with children's names on it, and another one in this niche. And even for me, dad stuff that I upload has always sold a lot better than mum stuff. I'm not entirely sure why, but just is how it is. I want to tell you about today's video sponsor, Gelato, which is a leading global print-on-demand fulfillment company trusted by thousands of sellers. They've got an excellent rating on Trustpilot as well as 4.7 stars on the Shopify App Store, so they're clearly doing something right. Now, their catalog contains all the major print-on-demand products, but where Gelato really stands out is in their wall art selection. Their posters, canvases, and frame prints are not only really high quality, but also the most competitively priced in the whole print-on-demand supply market. They've got some entirely unique options as well, like their metal and wooden framed posters and aluminium prints. You won't find these with any other major POD suppliers, so your store can definitely have something different to stand out with if you add these. They're actually the largest global print-on-demand network. They have providers in 32 countries, which is more than any other network, and they ship all over the world. This gives you the ability to have your products produced locally, which reduces shipping distances, costs, and environmental impact. They also shine when it comes to customer service, which is available 24/7, and it's clear from their Trustpilot reviews that sellers have peace of mind when fulfilling their sales with Gelato. They integrate smoothly with all the major e-commerce platforms, including Shopify, Etsy, Amazon, TikTok Shop in the US, and more. So it's easy to plug them into your platform and get started selling. My Gelato order was at my house literally 3 days after I ordered it, and the print was fantastic quality. On top of that, there's no minimum order quantity, so you can test out new products without any big upfront commitments. Use the link in the description to get 50% off your first order when you purchase within 2 days of signing up. Big thanks to Gelato for sponsoring this video. Next up is your these rude words. It's a classic one and doesn't stop selling. This one, I actually find this hilarious, to be honest. It's no surprise it's been copied to death, but the copycats also sell, and it's just one of those that I think is a bit less risky in terms of, I'm sure that Etsy doesn't have a problem with this. I mean, if you just type in the search bar, you can see obscene language everywhere, but personally for me, I'm just hesitant to put the full cuss word in text because I don't know, I always feel like it might put my account health at risk. That is not a fact at all, but I'm just overly cautious, and I don't know, I'm also a YouTuber, so that could be part of it. Yeah, as you can see, basically a copycat. They've just added in some customization, uploaded 3 months ago, and it's already doing very well. So next up is medical therapist. So obviously we have your regular therapy therapist, but also like occupational therapist, physical therapist, DPT, so doctor of physical therapy. It's a big one for graduations, and speech and language therapists as well. Sorry about the noise outside. So this personalized OT shirt doing $2K a month. This one is a very nice design. I love this one, using the pastel colors. Not surprised it's popular at all. And this custom tote bag for speech therapies, usually in hospital, that sort of help people with their speaking and swallowing after they've had a stroke, and in other situations as well. Another one for speech therapy, so the acronyms SLT, SLP, SLPA, all pretty well known in the medical community, so you can just put the acronyms on your products as is if you're selling in this niche. So yeah, another one that's really nice, text-based design, but it is simple. Next up is custom sports team name gifts. So this one was released about 8 months ago, already making almost 10K a month. And these kinds of smaller stationery items also work with this. So remember, shipping costs go down with multiple orders usually, so the more they buy, the better. And this one released just 3 months ago, already making 4 or 5K a month just from this one listing. So I've sold a good amount of things in this niche, not apparel, but like stationery products mostly. I think it's a good niche because people usually buy more than one product if it's a team. It's a good back to school niche as well, and you can definitely sub niche these. So targeting the most popular sports that have sold for me, like baseball, soccer, tennis, all things that I've sold before. Next up is the lake life niche. So this is kind of like a family vacation kind of niche, good one for summer if you're struggling to sort of balance out your sales outside of Q4, which I know I am. So these can do well for like bachelorette parties as well. Lake life, lake wife in 20 carts. And this one is a very simple design. It literally just says Lake Squad with a graphic, and it's clearly in demand. Après lake hats, which I don't know what that means, but people clearly buying these. Again, good summer niche for these trucker hats to help balance out your yearly sales a bit if you're having trouble with that. Yeah, so family vacation niche for sure. Baby clothes also selling. Next up is personalized grandma apparel. Now I could really just list off all the family members in this video, like dad, mom, sister, brother, cousin, all niches that sell, but that would be a bit pointless. So I've only included the specific family members that have sold best for me. The grandma niche is definitely one of those. This one making over 32K a month, released just 3 months ago. This varsity style font, with or without some kind of floral pattern, really works well for the grandma niche. And what I've learned from selling on Etsy is there's so many different ways you can say grandma. Like you can say Gigi, Mimi, Mama, Nana, Nan. Some of these really resonate with people. Like I'd say Pops is the granddad equivalent, but you can use all of these and you can create separate designs for all of these. Now next up is custom pet apparel. I found that dog stuff typically does better. I mean, other pets also sell, but it really is the dog stuff. And this is probably no surprise. These always do well. I would say the bootleg style has really been popping off lately in all niches, actually. So this is like a design style paired together with a niche. So yeah, just having someone's pet's face on anything is really popular. All sorts of products like socks, hoodies. Socks works with patterns as well. And I've definitely seen more examples of dogs, as I said, but you could try sub-niching, so targeting cat owners or of different animals. But to be honest, like the first page of bestsellers is all dogs. So for example, something like this would be super easy. You just slap the photo on it and you fulfill it. Now it's crazy how the simplest things will sell, and this is one of them. So the next niche, some people just want their name or their initial printed on something. For example, this one doing over 10K a month, it's literally just custom text. Like you don't even have to think about what text to write. The customer comes up with it and you just print it on. Now, when I was coming up with these kinds of ideas, I was like, is it even worth uploading these kinds of listings? But you have to realize that most people shopping on Etsy don't know what print on demand is, and these just sell. But I'll give you a word of caution about these types of products if you're going for this niche. I would definitely not do the mock-up like this. The reason being that this is not actually allowed. So you're really supposed to show what the final product is, what it would look like without the placeholder text. And I mean, I'm sure this seller's going to be fine, but it really is good to follow the rules. So for example, something like this with the actual name printed on it, which is also selling really well. In this case, it's a knit, but whatever POD equivalent, it's best to follow the rules and just keep your account safe. Yeah, just really simple listings with a name can sell really well on any kind of product, really. And you can sub-niche these as well. So for example, teacher name, doctor name, pet owners, the list goes on. And also these kinds of monogram listings sell very well, very elegant, good for weddings. Next up is a less specific niche, but it's definitely worked when combined with other niches, and that is graduations. We saw some examples of this already. So basically any profession that you can graduate from, whether it be military, doctor, nurse, even certain degrees like PhD, masters, EDD, Doctor of Education. I've sold one for that. I think as far as occasions go, wedding stuff is it's way too saturated on Etsy. So is engagement things. It's never really sold well for me, but the sub-niche down graduation gifts definitely have. And it's always worked when I've combined it with other niches like law, medical school, dental school, graduation gifts. These are all examples of things that sell. And most of these products on Etsy that I'm showing you are personalized, but on Amazon, I mostly sell all of my products are non-personalized at the moment, so non-graduation gifts as well. Fantastic sub-niching opportunity. So yeah, lots of products in the gifting category that you can sell. Next up is teacher gifts, specifically like grade school and kindergarten teacher gifts. I put younger years. I think the main subjects are like maths teacher, physics teacher. They've been a bit overdone. They've just never really sold well for me. So these are grade school teacher shirts selling very well, almost 10K a month. And again, this simple design, we saw a similar design before, right? Not custom, for kindergarten teachers, released just a month ago, already doing more than 7K a month. And it always surprises me how well these country specific or like non-English listings do, but it just goes to show how important it is to sell worldwide, because there is a market there and it is much less competitive. This one from Germany. I do have a video coming up about selling internationally. I know a lot of people have asked about that, so it is coming next. But yeah, this one's German. It's making more than 15K a month. Next up is coach or mentor gifts. So this can be for like sports, like coaching business, coaching mentorship, all that kind of stuff. And it is a really good gifting niche. Again, you can cross niche down because you can do like softball coach, baseball coach, volleyball coach, tennis coach, and so on. These custom items do sell best with the sports designs I found. And this is another one, not necessarily print on demand, but released 3 months ago in this niche. So it just goes to show that this niche is popping. Here's another one I found. So I personally wouldn't really sell these kinds of small products. It's hard to make decent money with low ticket products like cards and stickers, unless they're sort of add-ons and upsells at the end of the purchase. But I think this one's doing pretty well for what it's worth. And you can make gifts not just for sport coaches, but like general life mentors, supervisors, people, seniors basically, because everyone wants to buy the senior a gift. Next up is mental health apparel. I'll lump in sort of neurodiversity, positivity kind of stuff in this. I know that's pretty broad, but I didn't want to make this video too long. These kinds of quotes and sayings that really resonate with this group of people. Now, obviously, you're not going to make a shirt that says like, oh, I have ADHD on it, right? So you're going to have to get creative and do some research to see what kinds of quotes and language these people use online and resonate with them. So yeah, this is actually a very good example. Okay to make mistakes, be different. So it gives you a good idea of the kinds of language and messages that are really sort of helping to uplift people. It's almost like the positive affirmations niche. And this niche definitely has potential, especially when paired with like this cute retro design style. But you see this one selling, right? But, and I find this hilarious, but this seller literally uploaded the same product 2 months later, and the second listing is already making 1K a month alongside the first listing. So literally taking up more space on Etsy with an exact clone. Now next is law enforcement gifts. So specifically policemen, police sergeants, all your 911 professions like firefighters, paramedics stuff also sell. I know that's not law enforcement, but you know, I found that police stuff does quite well for me in particular. So yeah, this 911 dispatchers also count, doing 1.6K a month in sales. These customized back to front designs are good as well. And as we've already mentioned, these make great graduation gifts, and these sort of funny cuss word candles, always popular in every niche really. Next up is retirement gifts. So some popular popular sub-niches are co-worker, boss retirement. There's also certain professions like teacher retirement. This double-sided mug, I used to work with Legends Classic, where you can add custom photos, also doing 3K a month. So yeah, this is a very usual style that you see on Etsy for these coffee mugs, these ones where you can customize one side, add a date and a name, selling really well. Candles also make good retirement gifts. Swear words everywhere, people love these. And this one, another regional one, is doing a lot better than I would expect. It's just a wine label, it's literally just a big sticker and it's making 1K a month, and this is a bestseller. It is in 9 carts, so people buy these designs, guys. Now next up is co-worker or colleague gifts. Like my friends in corporate jobs are always like, oh, just having a bit of banter with my work husband, gotta get my work bestie a gift. Some people are into that, and these sell really well for Secret Santa in Q4 as well. Sub niches are like manager, boss, HR, all the roles in the office really. And there's so many variations that can work with this, so people are always looking for affordable co-worker office gifts. Now it's very rare for ornaments to sell outside Q4. They basically don't sell for me, so the fact that people are buying this in July absolutely amazes me. And obviously you gotta have the cuss word mugs, they always do well. Everyone's always buzzed up on caffeine in the office, right? And you can use these as team gifts as well when people get assigned to sort of work on projects together. This candle is popping off in 20 carts right now. Next up is book lover gifts, so the reading niche, bookworm, stuff like that. Silly Goose book club sweater is doing really well. Now Silly Goose was actually a trending niche on its own a while back, and I sold some things in that, but I checked later on and I realized it was actually trademarked, so I did have to remove those listings. Annoyingly, I think I showed it in my YouTube video as well. Just know that it is trademarked by somebody at the moment, so don't sell this exact phrase. And this is a relatively new seller, only 200 or so reviews, so to have one product doing this well is impressive, definitely a standout. It's another sort of cross niche one, cats and books. You can do like dogs and books, pickleball and books, so many different combinations. Now if you guys didn't know, there's like a whole TikTok fandom called Book Talk, which is basically just girls that are obsessed with books, so it's definitely not a niche to overlook. So yeah, this sticker, again, it's really hard to make that much with stickers, but this just says I bought my Kindle just in case, and it's doing 33 sales a week. Next up is lawyer gifts, so sub niches include like law school, solicitor, barrister, defense, prosecution, attorney, all the legal people. And when I sell in this one, I find jokes and humor works really well. Some funny inside law jokes that I don't really understand, but I sort of chat GPT, explain them to me, and they've sold. It's like the accountant niche, how they always buy stuff with spreadsheet jokes on them, but that's really overdone now. So yeah, all's fair in love and litigation, and apparently people find this hilarious because it's in 20 carts right now. If you're a lawyer, let me know if that's true. Is already fair in love and litigation. Yeah, so graduation works with this as well. Bar exam gifts. And I'm impressed that this still sells without writing out the full cuss word, because obviously it's doing well, but I think if you can pull this off, it's much safer than just uploading a bunch of products with expletives on them for your account health's sake. Next up is nursing gifts. So sub niches include like nurse preceptor, CNA, certified nursing assistant, nurse practitioner, nursing school, nursing students, all things I've seen that. So yeah, this really cute notebook, things my patient said, doing over 3K a month, definitely. And guys, this is a bestseller in 18 carts. It's just a very simple text-based design. So I keep telling you, it's not about fancy designs. It is the idea behind it that gets these sales, and these examples usually prove it. Yeah, you can pair this with pharmacist, like anything medical really. I find nurse does sell better than doctor. Maybe that's just me, but doctor's stuff does sell sometimes. So here's one for CNA, certified nursing assistant. It's a good graduation niche as well, in 20 carts right now. Next up is golf lover apparel. So I think golf is like baseball 2.0. So you know how baseball and soccer have been way too competitive, all the soccer mom stuff, but I think golf is one of those sports that sells well, but hasn't been oversaturated to that point yet. I haven't checked the numbers exactly, so I could just be talking out my ass, but that is my impression impression of it. So the hole-in-one and the by-par jokes tend to do very well in this niche. Here's another one for children. Makes really good Father's Day gifts as well. So taking a closer look at this matching one, got dad and granddad gifts as well, so don't forget those. Next up is video gaming, which is really good when crossed with other niches because almost everyone plays video games. So this gamer cat dad doing 1,700 revenue a month. And this is just really not the best mock-up, like at least the style that typically sells on Etsy. Super expensive shirt, so I am impressed that this is pulling in as many sales as it is, honestly. And you've got these matching family ones as well. This one's in 17 carts. And this is really where you can expand the cross-niching potential because this one's like leveled up to dad. So the dad pregnancy announcement niche comes in here as well. And you can have like leveled up to uncle, granddad, grandma. So many people get this extra like title when there's a new baby. So a lot of potential with these. And this retro rainbow design style and color scheme, it is a classic as well. It sold well years ago and it still sells well today. If you want to see a list of all the print on demand websites that you can sell these on, make sure to click the video on screen right now, getting you free traffic without advertising or promoting on social media. Leave a like and subscribe if you found this video helpful, and I'll see you guys in the next video.